Hey, what's going on, guys? And that was Liar by Queen, followed by the instrumental of Seven Seas of Rye by Queen, because I forgot I had to move stuff from my washing machine to my dryer. So the extra minute and 20 seconds was enough for me to get over there, empty my dryer, and refill it. So, how's it going, Zephyr? How you doing, man? I'm just gonna keep going. And now I'm trapped in a cave somewhere, yes. That's because you hear me twice, right? Let me turn that off. There you go. How's that? Leftover from the podcast, which I also went live on the podcast channel by mistake. Oh, the music was probably doubled too, was it? Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh. Now I'm curious. I want to know what that sounded like. I'm very sorry. Oh, boy. Hang on. I'm going to pull up my own. It's loading. I'm going to pull up my own VOD and have a listen because I didn't even realize. Damn. No wonder Zephyr didn't say anything or had, let me see. It should be muted for you guys. So. No, that was me, duplicating the audio. That's a little bit of funk in there, yeah. But anyway. Let me get my password right. Hang on. I'm gonna keep going. I was debating on whether I should go start. What is it called? The Fremenic trials or whatever that. I don't even know how to say that. Frem and Nick. Yeah, Fremenic. I was wondering if I should start that to try and get done with my that Master Clue Scroll. And, you do another step in it, but I don't know if it's worth it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Let's see. Since we're here, what is elemental? What did we do? We did Elemental Workshop 1. Elemental Workshop 2. Let me see. 34 crafting. Not quite. 36 smithing. I'm okay on that, but I don't have the crafting requirement. So I can't do that yet. So let's see. Recipe for disaster. Come on, sir. Now. How you doing, man? Recipe for disaster, another cook's quest is the next one on the list. The official difficulty is special. Requirement is just 10 cooking. You made a crappy Manhattan? Nice. I'm doing all right. I'm off from work the next couple of days, so I'm trying to everyone's emailing me and I'm trying to just be like, I'm not in. Let's see. Just trying to find the recipe for disaster. Start this by speaking to the cook in Lumbridge after completing cook's assistant. Okay. If I remember correctly, this is the one that like you finish it and then you can go redo it. I don't know. But that is next on the list, so we're going to go do it. I also got this elemental shield. It's a massive multi-part quest. Ah, I see. Well, it's recommending to do this portion of it anyway right now, so we can at least do that. Look at all these fucking bots running. Ugh. Pretty good rewards. All right. I don't need that. I don't need that. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. All right. Let's go talk to him, see what he has to say. Gloves. What I have? Was there gloves in my bank? I mean, talk to the cook. Hello, friend. How's the adventuring going? I'm getting strong and mighty. Grr. Glad to hear it. Oh, gloves are a reward. I see. We'll see when we get there. Do you have any other quests for me? The last one of yours was so much fun. I was hoping you would. Oh, dear, I might have, but it's all very embarrassing. Embarrassing? How do you mean? Well, you know, I told you that was the Duke's birthday. Yep, that's why I had to go and collect the things for you to make a cake, wasn't it? Yes, well, it isn't. I don't even know when his birthday is. Angry? It makes me angry. Why did you have me running around finding ingredients for you then? I needed to test you to see if I could trust you. I'm in a terrible pickle, and I desperately need somebody trustworthy to help me out. No thanks. I don't want to help. You need help again? Well, what seems to be the problem? Well, you're obviously trustworthy. I guess I could tell you. Please do. The suffering of others seems to turn out very profitable for me. Well, it's like this. Did you ever hear of Frisenard van Lumbacook? Franzenard. I can't say that I have. And with a name like that, I'm sure I would remember. Well, he was a great chef, and also my ancestor. 100 years ago, there was a very important meeting held here in Lumbridge Castle, and he cooked a banquet for the meeting, which was so stupendously amazing he was offered a job for life, along with all his descendants. So you have your job because 100 years ago your ancestor was a very good cook. I don't see how that's much of a problem for you. In fact, I would say you are very lucky. You are a very lucky man indeed. Frankly, I'd have fired you by now if you worked for me. Oh, no, you don't understand. This big important secret meeting that Franzenard cooked for is held here in Lumbridge Castle every 10 years, and tonight will be the 10th anniversary of it. Still not seeing the problem. Well, I have always felt like a failure as a cook, and that my job here is down to the skills of my ancestors. Thank you, Gren. I want to prove to the world that I am a great cook, too. How are you doing, man? But to do that, no, it just won't work. What won't? Come on, man, pull yourself together and speak to me. Well, I thought that I would recreate the meal Franzenard cooked all those years ago. The one that impressed everybody so much. There's just this small problem, though. Let me take a wild guess. You have the recipe, but you don't have any of the ingredients, and obviously you can't just go get them yourself. Yes, however, did you know? Call it a hunch. Okay, tell me what you're after, and then I'll decide if I want to help you or not. Well, they are common enough ingredients, although I must admit the recipe I'm following is very strange indeed. I will pay you upfront for any expenses you may incur while obtaining them, and of course you may keep the change for being so helpful to me. Please, can you help me? The feast is scheduled to start very soon, and I simply cannot leave. Help the cook again? All right. I would love to help you. What do I have to do? Well, I have an incredibly important banquet that I have to prepare for, and I'm using an ancient cookbook to recreate my meal. The meal my famous ancestors made 100 years ago. No, we're not doing it. Most of the ingredients I was able to obtain fairly easily, but there are some oddities that I have been unable to lay my hands on. Like what? Am I the anime girl in headphones? I don't have face rig, sorry. I'm just an old man with headphones. I need the following ingredients as soon as possible. How are you doing, Skull? Wazaka, what's going on, man? 1 eye of newt, a freshly made dirty blast, a rotten tomato, and a glass of green man's ale. I have given you 100 coins to cover any expenses you may incur. Please feel free to keep the change. I'll go look for those for you then. All right. Doing the washing? Yeah, I've got stuff in my my dryer going right now. I just washed. Dirty blast, a glass of green man's ale, a rotten tomato, and eye of newt. So I know eye of newt I can buy somewhere out here. Presentation? Nice. Wednesday wash day, yeah. I usually do mine on the weekend, but I got off for some reason, so now I'm doing it in the middle of the week. I did it just the other day, too. I don't know why I fucking ran out of clothes again, but... You know what it is? I bought a shit ton of socks in the past, and now they're all starting to get holes in them because they're all old. And so I keep throwing them away, and now I have, like, no socks, so I gotta buy more socks, I think. I only have, like, I don't know, 20 or 30 pairs right now, and I like to have a lot of socks. Because, I'll usually do a load of just socks eventually, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. There's power in numbers. Oh, I probably should have unmuted the game. Sorry. It's just me talking. How's that for lo-fi? It is sock wearing time of year. I wear socks all year round. I don't wear. Should I buy a beer, please? No, I want like a real beer. Is Black Friday the best time to buy a new PC? You probably want to wait for Cyber Monday. Get on Newegg's mailing list or be prepared to go search their site on Monday. And a couple other sites that are similar to Newegg. And you'll find some better deals than you will on Friday or right now usually. But do yourself a favor. Have you used PC Part Picker? Get trampled for a waffle iron? Yeah. 1 eye of newt. You just want to get a whole PC? So you want to get a pre-built one? Or you want to spec out parts for one? A pre-built? Okay. So what I would do is see if you can find the model you're interested in. And, Solo Cup's 80% off, yes. find yourself one of those sites that does like price tracking, and then see if it's any cheaper on Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And if it's not, then you didn't miss anything. And if it is, then great. Or even better, that'll tell you if the Cyber Monday sale price is not the lowest it goes, you know, because if it's, you know, say $1,000 and you see it on sale for $800 sometimes, but the Black Friday sale is like $900, then maybe it's worth your time to wait. When is Black Friday? Black Friday is the Friday after Thanksgiving. So this year it is the 29th, I believe. Right? Let's see. No, second Monday in October. Oh, for Canada. That's not for the US. Yeah, the 28th is Thanksgiving in the US, so the 29th is Black Friday. And then Cyber Monday is going to be December 1st. Oh, no worries, dude. But yeah, definitely see if you could find one of those sites that does the price tracking, because a lot of places are doing Black Friday sales or Cyber Monday sales, and they're just like not the best price that you can get it at. Maybe waiting a month and getting it at a lower price might be better for you. You know what I mean? So you'll have to see. Oh my god, there's so many people here. We gotta get some ale. We gotta get a Rotten Tomato. I might be able to get a Rotten Tomato in Varrock. Let's see. I don't know. I walked. Oh no, I need to. I'm out of charges. I should have bought some charges. No, I didn't sell the cat. I put them in my bank account. One of the quests I did said that it was possible to, like, due to a glitch, like lose your cat or have it disappear for a while or something. So I just put it in the bank temporarily. Peppermint, I am 100% on board with that. Thanksgiving is one of my favorite holidays. You read lo-fi as loaf? That's close. Hopefully the dash in there helps a little bit, you know? No, they're both too fat. I have two cats. They're both too fat. What's going on, Rejax? How you doing, man? We have to buy Rotten Tomatoes? What kind of capitalist society is this where I can't get a Rotten Tomato for free? Nobody wants it. Okay, the other two we needed were drinks. Green Man's Ale and a Dirty Blast. You wandering around the world too? Yeah, I saw, man. I'm glad to have you on board. Don't forget that if you have Twitch Prime, you can get, what is it, like 2 weeks for free or something? Doesn't hurt to, doesn't hurt to grab that if you have it. Oh, I didn't really want to buy that, but the Prime sub, nice. I don't think it was too bad. I think it was like 2 or 3 months was like $20 or something. I don't know. Interesting being low level. Yeah. All right. People just dropping fish. Back when it was RuneScape 2, I had a okay-ish level guy, mid-level guy, and when they moved 2 to 3, they moved my character to 3, and so my OSRS character was nothing, which is what I'm playing now. But I don't think I'm quite at the same level that the other one is at, but I'm certainly doing this a lot quicker than the other one did. Knowing the right order to do the quests in totally helps so much. I suspect that some of those booze items are sold by the gnomes, so I'm gonna go check out their territory. It just sucks. I spent my last fucking Chronicle charge. Yeah, I don't know. Thanksgiving is a fucking magical holiday. I mean, I understand that some people don't like it because it's a family day, and you know, some people are not a fan of that. But boy, when in the year do you get food quite like Thanksgiving? You know. Sure, you can make a Thanksgiving meal any time of the year. You can make a Thanksgiving meal for Christmas. But, it's not quite the same. Yeah, Rejects, if you Google Optimal Quest Guide, OSRS, you'll get a list of the optimal order to do quests in. They assume that you're a member, so you'll have to, you know, be a member to do a lot of the quests on here. But I mean, that's what I've been following, and I'm rocketing through these. Your favorite holiday is Halloween because it's like 20 or so days off your birthday? Nice. I couldn't give a toot about Halloween personally, but I just want to buy booze. I don't want to talk to you. Pre-made Blurp Slurp, Chocolate Dragon, Frozen Blast, Punch. Whiz Blizzard. What did I need? Green Man's Ale and a Dirty Blast. Alright, Green Man's Ales and Yannel. Okay, then I have to make a Fruit Blast. And then add some ashes to it. Alright. Let me head down to Yannel then. The best mashed potatoes and gravy, yeah. Oh, I fucking love Thanksgiving. I also love how the eyes don't line up properly on that. But man, Bon Appetit is doing another one of their like perfect meal things, like they did perfect pizza before. Now they're doing a perfect meal thing for Thanksgiving, and their turkey looked so good. Well, I mean, I don't know a whole bunch about AMD, but if you have general Intel questions, I can try and answer you. In general, an i3 you're not going to find. i5s are okay. i7s are better, and i9s are better than that. You probably don't need an i9 unless you're really doing something crazy, and if at that point you're probably speccing something out yourself. But an i7 is probably where you're looking for. And then usually it'll be like an i7 4790 or something. And the higher that number is, usually the higher series it is, the better it is in general. And then at least for NVIDIA GPUs, the higher the prefix, the better. So like the 600 series is worse than the 700 series. The 800 series is better than 7. 900, the 10s. 16's weird. And then you have the 20 series on top of that. Yannel is this guy, right? Down here? Yeah. I must admit I didn't really get into PC gaming until maybe 6 or 7 years ago. What happens when they run out of numbers? Well, the beauty of that is they just stick another number on front. As evidenced by going from the the 9 series cards to the 10 series cards. They start numbers too, yes. I don't like that they went 10, 16, 20 for the GPUs. And then what are we gonna do? We're gonna do what, 770, you know, 870, 970, 1070, 1670, 2070, 3070, 40. Like, you're gonna run out of numbers again. They released NVIDIA 1. Yeah, they pull an Xbox. They go from Xbox to 360 back to 1. Yeah, no, don't they usually turn off cores and shit? I don't doubt that. I never knew this water flowed. NVIDIA U. Wasn't that a thing in the past where because of some firmware you could actually reactivate cores that they had deactivated? Low lag, Dwarf Fortress experience. Based on what your small officer brain is telling me, the bottlenecks of the game is the CPU or RAM. So what should be looking for in that case? You want the fastest CPU you can get if you're purely looking for Dwarf Fortress. It does not care about the number of cores you have. I wouldn't go lower than 2. I don't know if you can find anything that's lower than 2 cores, but yeah, Dwarf Fortress is a single core operation. It will not use multiple cores. The caveat with that being that it will use a secondary core to help draw the graphics, but it will not use multiple cores to process anything. So yeah, you're just looking for faster speed on the cores. So what happens usually is when you get something that's like, you know, a 16 core processor, usually those cores are going at a lower speed. So you probably want to see if you can find a 4 core. Because those will be able to get to higher speeds if they're not already clocked at higher speeds. What will also help you in this case is overclocking, because faster core speeds again. But if you're looking for a pre-built, they're probably either already overclocking it, which is kind of rare, or aren't really set up to be overclocked in general. So I wouldn't really worry too much about that. But yeah, you're just looking for the fastest speed that you can find on your clock speed. And then as far as RAM goes, I wouldn't go too low, but I mean, most things that they're probably selling you probably have enough RAM to do Dwarf Fortress fine. I gotta find the bar over here. But yeah, Squirrel, that is 100% the bottleneck is the CPU, is the single thread, I guess, CPU speed, depending on if you're threading or not, hyper-threading or not. Another thing I would say is if you're not ready to use DFX, there's some stuff you can enable in DFX that will help clean up some stuff. And you can also use, if you're not opposed to it, stuff that'll do things like, when you tell it to, not all the time, but when you tell it to, it'll clean up all the like the vomit and blood and stuff to help you help it not have to keep track of stuff and all that. But so Squirrel, Runelight, you can see I'm using Runelight up here. It's a third party, whatever you want to call it. But it has a bunch of tools built in. Oops, I just turned them off. It has a bunch of tools built in that you can turn on or off, and things like skill calculators, so I can see how many logs I need to chop to get to the next level, stuff like that. And one of the tools it has is just entering Twitch chat in the chat, so I can see it down here if I want to. I'm so used to looking at it up above, but it's there. What can I get you? What's on the menu? Dragon Bitter and Greenman's Ale. Ah, some cheap beer. I get some Greenman's Ale. Alright, that'll be 10 coins. Cool. And now, I gotta go back to Varrock, but I can't use the... RAM isn't terrible. It should be about 150 for 32. Yeah, I think Lobster's looking for a pre-built, though, so... I don't know if they're gonna want to upgrade RAM out of that, at least immediately. How you doing, Mystics? How often should you clean your PC? I'm fucking terrible about doing that to mine. In fact, I can't really easily show you, but I might be able to. Hang on. This is gonna be so. A little peek behind the curtains here. Hang on. I gotta turn this off. That's my PC. I leave the case open all the time because I'm lazy. I don't put the side on, so I'm not the one to be asking about PC maintenance in that way. There's a 2 terabyte RAM stick for $1,100. I'm gonna call it right now that like maybe one motherboard accepts that. Yeah, right? Maximum airflow, dude. It's also probably slow as fuck too. But I would say just keep tabs on it. The place that dust really congregates is the fans, and having it off the floor will definitely help. Even if it's, you know, if you have pets too, then a lot more often than you think. Those will get you good. It's a glorified SSD with no memory retainment. Yeah, I'm sure it's slow. It's probably used in some weird instance where they want to have a lot of like swap space or something for, I don't know. Your family's about as smart as cats. Well, you gotta watch out. Maybe their hair will get stuck in it. Okay. I should have went to the Gnome Stronghold again, but you know what? It's not about how many brains you have. It's how you use them. Everyone has one brain. It's my last knife. I gotta buy more knives. Yeah, I don't know about those dual CPU motherboards. They usually have some weird restraints, and usually programs don't, like, you know, games and shit don't know how to handle the multiple cores and all that. And then usually, if I'm remembering correctly, one of them ends up being a slave to the other, so they're not quite... It's not quite the same as having, like, 2 distinct PCs, you know? But... I mean, it all depends on what you're doing, too. If you're doing some kind of server environment or something like that, or a NAS or something, you probably don't need that much for NAS, but... That's true as well, yeah. Music does have a good point. You can open 10 Chrome tabs. Yeah, well, maybe that's what they have running the machines at Google, so they can run all those Chrome instances. Yeah, no, you can't make colors in here, unfortunately. All right, so apparently this guy that I said before I didn't want to talk to, if we talk to him, he'll teach us how to make the last drink we need. So instead of buying it, let's actually make it. Hello. Why, hello there, traveler. If you're looking for a cocktail, the barman will happily make you one. Or if you're looking for some training in cocktail making, then I'm your gnome. Alfoot Guyan Jr., I'm guessing that's Junior, is looking for gnome cooks, barmen, and barwomen to help him with his new venture. It's a useful skill to have. I'm sure the human girls will like it as well. Alright, I'll give it a go. Let's see if he teaches me how to make it. Excellent. It's not an easy job. I'll have to try you out first. What? Try you out first, yeah. I'm sure you'll be great, though. Here, take this cocktail guide. The book tells you how to make all the cocktails we serve. It'll tell you what I need, and I'll tell you what I need, and you can make them. Sounds easy enough. Take a look at the book, and then come talk to me. Okay, so we got the book. We need to make a... Whoop. Dirty Blast, right? Was it? Yes. Which is a fruit blast plus dirt. Yeah, Mystics, I hear that. Alright. We need to juice 1 pineapple, juice 1 orange, juice 1 lemon. Mix the ingredients together in the cocktail shaker, shake well, and pour into a glass. Simply top with slices of fresh lemon. And finish this light to finish. Alright, so we gotta find cocktail shaker. So he sells pre-built stuff. Thought I could get one here. Apparently it's over in the other corner. Ah, there it is. We got a shaker. And we need to buy 1 cheese, yes. 1 lemon. 1 pineapple. 1 orange. And 1 lemon to dice up. I'm gonna buy an extra knife because I'm out of knives. And then I need a glass. And I know glasses here. Okay, I'll get a glass somewhere else. This is Gnome Stronghold, which is a treehouse village. Yeah, I just gotta find a glass, which I think is down here somewhere. There it is. He's standing on it. Get off my glass. All right, so try mixing the cocktail. Mixing in and adding the ingredients one at a time. Ah, I see. Yeah, let's make a fruit blast. Okay. You need to pour this into an empty cocktail glass and garnish with a sliced lemon before serving. Pour it into here. Lemon slices. No, I ate him! Ah, I ate him! You son of a bitch. This is a place down here. Ah, heckle. Who just eats lemon slices? Ooh. You pour the cocktail and add the finishing touches. Great. And now to ruin it. That looks disgusting, but it's what the cook asked for. Dirty Blast. A refreshing fruit mix with ash in it for some reason. Lemon is good. Yeah, but you don't fucking slice a lemon and eat it. Maybe like candied lemon. What's going on, Harp? How you doing? Alright, let's go talk to this guy and see if this satisfies. We got the Eye Newt, we got the Rotten Tomato, we got the Green Man's Ale, and we have a Dirty Blast. Why did I... Oh, for the staff. I was gonna say, why don't I have my sword equipped? Great, you're back. Did you bring all the ingredients I asked for? Remember, I need an Eye of Newt, a glass of Green Man's Ale, a Rotten Tomato, and a Dirty Blast. You'll be happy to know I have all that with me. I'm rewarded 1 quest point and an invitation to the most amazing feast I will ever see. I will ever see. The most amazing quest. You absolutely must go through into the dining room, just there, and see what I have prepared. The feast I have prepared. I simply won't take no for an answer. If I just walk away. Yeah, okay. Apparently they let me just walk away. Here you go, guys. Ready? Welcome, gentlemen, to the Lumbridge Castle. I welcome Osman, spy master for the Emir of Al-Kahir. Thank you for your hospitality. I welcome the chief guard of the White Wolf Mountain Dwarves. The beer's good. I welcome Pirate Pete from Brain Death Island. Your rum's got no flavor. I welcome the chief of the Goblin Village. That's me. Give me the chair. No, it's me. My chair mine. I welcome Scrosh Ooglewee from the Philip Hill Trolls. They're ogres. They call me Bone Crusher. I welcome my neighbor, Phileas, the Lumbridge Guide. I didn't have to travel far. From the town of Edgeville, I welcome Evil Dave. These secret meetings are so evil. A hearty welcome to Sir Amic Vars. Do get a move on. From the White Knights. And finally, I welcome the ruler of Apatol, Awowogi. Sit down, please. Sit. You kick him? You don't kick the monkey. I think he's lost his amulet of men speak. Oh, no worries, Lobster. Thank you. Gypsy Aris seems to be late. Oh, what now? Excuse me while I deal with this. Oh, did he get you got a magic box? We should do something about that old man. You gotta get some sandwiches for your cats? Alright, no worries, dude. No! What are they? They're all getting taken away by random events. Wow, another one. Ooh, nice food. Yo, come here. Hello? Is you my dinner? No, I'm not. I'm back. Cilantromancer? Who's that? Did we invite you? Oh, Culinaromancer. Ah, your chef did, and now I will kill you. What? Sorry, I'm late. I remember you. Wahaha. Tempest Ceasit. Cessit. Gearomatic, you must help me defeat this evil. Oh no. Hi. Hello there, adventurer. How can I assist you? Who are you? I am the gypsy. My friends call me Aris. Okay then, Aris. Oh yeah, recipe for disaster. You can call me the gypsy. Fine then, so you're a gypsy then. That is correct. I live in a tent in Varrock. You're a gypsy with a permanent home? That is correct, yes. Isn't that a bit weird? No, not really. Was there something else you wanted to interrogate me about? What just happened? I do have a question, a very good question. Oh yes? What is it then? What in the flippin' hippo is going on? Flippin' hippo? Yeah, you've never heard that phrase? No, I'm quite sure I never have. Well, that's not the point. Please tell me what just happened. That fellow over there in the chef hat is called the Culinaromancer. 100 years ago, he threatened the secret council with death, but was foiled by the quick thinking of his assistant, who managed to trap him in another dimension. As a result of that action, the assistant was offered a job for life as head cook of Lumbridge, for himself and all his future descendants. Now, apparently the current head cook of Lumbridge decided to recreate his ancestors' greatest achievement, not realizing that his achievement was not a meal, but a powerful food-made magic, and by recreating the spell, has inadvertently freed the evil Culinaromancer from his prison, to wreak havoc upon this world once more. Naturally, when I saw what was happening, I intervened with a simple Tempus Cessit spell, so that we would have time to immunize the secret council from his attack, and so that we can defeat the Culinaromancer once and for all. What? You want me to explain it again? Yes, please, but slower and more understandable. Okay, then. 100 years ago, evil food magician was defeated and banished. Because of you and the Lumbridge cook, he is now free. He was about to slaughter all these people, but I stopped time so that you could protect them. You stopped time? And wait, I have to protect them? Why me? Yes, I stopped time. And you have to do it because it partially broke because you helped. Wait, and you have to do it partly because you helped release him by getting those ingredients, and partly because I'm stuck here keeping the spell intact. Isn't stopping time kind of, dangerous? Oh, unbelievably so. That is why I have limited the time bubble to this room, and this room alone. Huh? How does that work? Everything outside this room continues to flow through time. This is why outside the room, you have already defeated the Culinaromancer and protected the members of the Secret Council. Inside the room, however, you have not. What? Where time has been frozen in this room, outside it continues to flow, so this room is now currently in what you would call the past, meaning events inside here have already happened, and the longer time continues to flow outside, the more removed from normal time this room becomes. So if it's solved outside but not inside, why don't we just open up the room so outside becomes inside? And then we're safe, no? Wait, so if I've already saved all these council members and defeated... Oh, so I've already saved all these council members? And defeated the Culinaromancer? Yes, but only outside. What you need to do now is to save them in here as well, so that time can resume its normal ebb and flow. Otherwise, there will be increasingly temporal pressure, and the entire universe might explode. Not the whole universe, that's where I keep all my stuff. Yes, that is why it is important that you protect them all. But you already said I had. Yes, you have. In the future, which is also the present, but not in the present, which is also the past. My brain hurts. Yes, time travel tends to do that to people. I suggest you don't worry about it too much. Just make sure you protect each council member and then defeat the Culinaromancer. How would I do that? Each council member will have their own unique dish that will serve to counteract the Culinaromancer's spell. I don't know why I'm saying it wrong. Inspect the one you wish to save, and I will offer any advice I have. Was there anything else you wanted to ask me about? God, there's so many options to say. We only did 2 out of the 5. Who's that guy over there? Seemed like you knew each other. He calls himself the Culinaromancer. He's an extremely evil man with incredibly powerful magics. Culinaromancer? Yes, that's correct. Just as the Oneromancer draws his magical powers from dreams, or a necromancer draws his strength from the energies of the dead, a Culinaromancer uses food as his source of magical power. Food? What's so dangerous about food? Do not underestimate the latent power of foodstuffs as a source of magical energy. Not only are they a fundamental life force, but they often evoke great emotional attachments. Do not underestimate him. Part of his strength lies in the fact of his unique type of magic power. That his unique type of magic power is quite obscure. I have seen many fall before him. Fear my foodstuffs, yeah. Okay, so he's powerful, but I don't get why he's here. It is a very old story indeed. 100 years ago, he worked here in Lumbridge Castle for the then Duke as a cook. This was all a pretense, of course. As part of his duties, he was allowed access to many exotic and esoteric foodstuffs. This allowed him to experiment with his magic and increase his magic exponentially. Building his power was just the first step, however. How do you mean? Knowing of the regular meetings of the secret council here in Lumbridge, the Culinary-mancer decided that he would eliminate them all as the first step of his plans for world domination. Would that have worked? Probably. Possibly. We might never know. As his plans were coming to fruition, his assistant discovered them and used his own magic against him to trap him in another dimension where his powers would be useless. Then how did he escape? Well, the current cook of Lumbridge obviously discovered an ancient manuscript of his ancestors and, believing it to be the recipe, decided to recreate the spell that banished him, which obviously seems to have opened the portal enough for him to escape back into this dimension. So this is partially your fault. So let's just make it again, and we'll banish him again. Oh, those ingredients? Yes, those ingredients. So I hold you responsible for assisting me in ridding him of this dimension once and for all. Yeah, I definitely you were going to say that. Are you clear on what you have to do, or is there something you wished me to explain? Who are those people? Seems like quite a random selection here. The people you see assembled here are the self-styled secret council of Gielinor. Self-styled council? What do you mean? Many centuries ago, a small group from around the world of Gielinor decided that these lands needed to be directed, that it was too risky to leave the fate of this land to luck and to the gods. They decided that every 10 years they would meet to discuss current events and shape how the world might then develop. So they're pretty influential people. No, not really. For all their grand schemes and ideas, nothing ever gets done except every 10 years they have a bit of a posh meal together and a bit of gossip. I see, but this evil cook guy thinks they might be important. I don't really know what he thinks. Either way, I'm not prepared to let him get away with a brazen attack on anybody while I have the power to stop him. And given that this is partially your fault, I fully expect your assistance in saving them. My fault? You were the one who provided the cook with the ingredients that he needed to allow the Culinary-mancer to return to this dimension. I just don't understand any of this. What exactly is it that you don't understand? Did this room get bigger? That would be the time dilation effect. The time dilation effect? As time stopped flowing in the normal way, your eyes are playing tricks on you, as the pictures absorbed by your eyes take slightly longer to reach your brain than normal. What? As everybody knows, time flows from north to south, so my freezing time means that this room has apparently stretched slightly along its horizontal axis. Does that even make sense? Don't let it worry you too much. It's just an optical illusion. The room is exactly the same size as it has always been. It just appears to be a tiny bit bigger. Oh yeah, you didn't know time flows from north to south? That's why it's colder in the winter than it is in the summer. Anything else you wanted to know? No, that's it. I'm done. Forget it. I don't want to talk to you now. Yes, I'm sure you have far more important things to do than saving the entire universe. All right. Let's see. Inspect the Lumbridge Guide. One of the requirements to help the Lumbridge Guide is to have completed the Big Chompy bird hunting quest. Evil Dave. You must have completed Shadow of the Storm. Ceramic Vase. Lost City. Alright. Monkey Madness. Alright, we're 0 for 4. Fishing contest. Alright. Pirate Pete. How would I go about protecting this nautical fellow from the curse of the Culinaromancer then? Wait a moment. My gypsy sense is tingling. Looks like he's already dead. Okay. Is he clipping through his cloak? Yeah, look, his head's fucking... Oh, he turned his head. I see. That's his face that we're looking at. To immunize him from the Culinaromancer's attack, you will need to feed him fish cakes. Fish cakes? What, like chocolate cake with fish instead of frost chocolate? No, like small breaded, crumbled fishy delicacies. So how would I make those then? I don't know. I'm a gypsy, not a cook. I don't suppose it occurred to you to ask the actual cook in the room right next to us. Oh yeah, I'll be back. Oh, you like fish cakes? Ah, you must be a fish stick kind of guy, yeah? Which one of these am I actually meant to be saving? Neither of them were at the previous council meeting. The goblins get through leaders so fast that I find it hard to keep track. Good one, yeah. Got him. I heard the last leader died during a game of pin the tail on the basilisk. Basilisks already have tails. Remembering the last time I dealt with these two, that may be easier said than done. Well, you could try asking some of the other goblins in their village for ideas. You should be able to find it just north of Falador. Unless they've decided to disguise the wrong color there or something. Alright, that's 2 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Big chompy for him as well. Alright, I guess that's time for me to leave then. Talk to the cook. Wow, you were incredible! The way you defeated the Culinaromancer, you made it seem so easy. What? With the food and the big portal thing and everything. I'm just glad you were around. Who knows what could have happened if you weren't able to help us. I'm sorry, I don't have a clue what you... Oh, right. This must be part of the whole time bubble thing the gypsy told me about. So the cook outside the bubble remembers me having already saved the council members, even though I haven't actually gone and done it yet. This time travel stuff makes my head hurt. So, I don't suppose you can remember exactly how I defeated him, can you? Of course. What bit can't you remember doing? I think the pirate wanted the fish sticks? The fish cakes? I can't quite remember how I managed to save that pirate. The pirate? You used fish cakes, didn't you? I did? I mean, I did. Out of interest, could you just help me real quick with that? Can you tell me how to make fish cakes? Fish cakes? As in, with fish eggs and fish milk? Oh my god. Don't be silly, that would never work. Can you check to see if there's a recipe for them? Of course. Found it. Apparently you need ground cod, ground kelp, ground giant crab meat, and breadcrumbs. Oh boy, where do I get ground cod? Well, if you use a pestle and mortar on raw cod, that would grind it up nicely. I'm guessing ground kelp is the same way. Ground meat, the crab meat. Sorry, I chose the wrong one. Excuse me. Well, Murphy used to bring in giant crabs occasionally. He hasn't had any in a while, though. You'd best go and have a word with him to see if he can tell you what happened. Oh, and there's apparently some kelp patches off the coast near Remington. Murphy knows about that, too. As for the grinding part, all I have to do is use a pestle and mortar. Yeah. And how do I get breadcrumbs? That's easy. All you do is use a knife to slice the bread up into tiny, tiny chunks. All right. And then what do I do with all of it? I'm not entirely sure. What am I, an encyclopedia? I'll have a look through my cookbook and wait for the ingredients. All right, I'll go out and get all this stuff and bring it to you. Okay. Is there anything else you need to know? No, that's it. Thanks. No problem. All right. Ground cod, ground kelp, ground giant crab meat, and breadcrumbs. Trying to see when I'm supposed to be doing this on my list. Wow, not for a while. Let's see. Just make sure I have all the skills I need to do this. $31 cooking. I'm good there. 42 crafting I don't have, but I believe I can buy that. Defeat 5 level 30 monsters, yeah. COD, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I should be able to do this. I don't know if I can do it all in one day, but I should be able to do it. Pirate Pete. Ground kelp. I need to speak to Murphy in Port Khazard. For kelp and crab meat, a raw cod, a knife on some bread. Well, I might have raw cod. No, I don't even have cod in my inventory. I thought I did. Okay. So let's see. I can do big net fishing for cod. Where can I fish for cod? Catherby. Okay. I just need a big net. Catherby, land of the fish, yeah. Harry's Fishing Shop in Catherby actually sells big fishing nets, so let me grab my not Catherby teleport. Where is it? Oop. And we need a pestle and mortar as well. Oop. And away we go, I guess. I have until 9 tonight. I got a hard cut at 9. I got stuff to do, by the way, so 3 hours. I think I should be able to do it based on what it looks like I need to do. All right, let's find the fishing shop in here. There it is. Value, small net, big net, 20 coins. All right, let's try and find some cod then. see. We caught some seaweed. Ah, there we go. That's some cod. Okay. Cool. Ground cod. Oh, we ground 2. Can I eat one? Drop one? No matter. Okay, so we got the ground cod. We got to go talk to... Not the dwarf, excuse me. I repeat. Ground cod. Bread. We can get some bread over there by Varrock. Port Khazard. Let's see. Oh, wow. It's all the way down there. Okay. I'm not really close to there. But if I get my games necklace, I can teleport down there. Oh. If I just look in here. Is it fishing trawler that's over there? Let me see. Yes, fishing trawler. Cool. This will be the easy way. You can burn the fish cake? Okay, well that's good. I accidentally got 2, so... If we gotta go back around, we'll go back around. Murphy, right. I'll get more of everything else, yeah. Talk about recipe for disaster. Murphy, what can you tell me about giant crabs? Giant crabs? Why, I used to haul up a few of those whenever I set my nets around Remington. Why the interest? I need to get some crab meat and kelp. Can you tell me where I can get some? Well, the only thing I can think of is to go down there and look and see if there are any left. Down where? What do you mean? As in under the water. Tell me, can you get your hands on a fish bowl? I'm not sure if I'll be able to get I'm sure I will be able to if I put my mind to it. Why do you ask? Well, I know how to rig up a handy set of breathing gear that'll allow you to keep air inside the fish bowl. You just put the barrel of air on your back, and with the fish bowl over your head, then dive over the side. It should hold enough air to keep you alive for quite some time. That sounds pretty dangerous. Not at all. I'll even weigh anchor with the chain somewhere easy to reach so you can climb out easily enough if you run into trouble. I'm still not happy about this. Well, I can't think of any other way to check. If you come up with a better plan, then feel free to tell me. In the meantime, I'll wait. And if you want me to take you diving, I'll be ready. By the way, why are you so interested in crabs all of a sudden? I can't tell you, I'm afraid. It's the very fabric of space and time. Oh, the very fabric of space and time could collapse. Okay. Well, I guess some people will do anything for a bit of fresh seafood. All right. I have to be level 42 to make it crafting, which I don't have. But, oh my god, it's dirt fucking cheap on the Grand Exchange, so I'm gonna go do that. I can't teleport back here without the games necklace. That's fine. There's not a tree teleport around here, is there? Oh. Fucking, Tree Gnome Village. Save myself a law rune or two. Probably not. You know, it's probably worth the time just to use the law rune, but whatever. ran right through the big turtle. Elkoi guides you through the gate. We're here, free. We're here. Feel free to have a look around. What do I do? Hello again, Borland. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to travel. An empty fishbowl. 3 coins. Look at that. No one's selling it for 3 coins. Okay. There we go. 30-something coins. It's fine. I shouldn't need more than one. Alright, now... How much are these going for? Oh boy, wow. I want to teleport there to refill my Chronicle, but I don't want to pay that much. Oh no, I can't teleport to the fish. That one. I forgot. Alright, well, we'll take the tree back. Have I ever been inside an Aldi's? No, I've passed them. My minigames teleport has another 13 minutes left on it, unfortunately. Because I use that to get there. I wish though. But what's doing... Sell me on Aldi's, because I've heard great things about it, but every time I pass, it just looks like another grocery store to me. Oh, fucking hell. I should have known. I should have fucking known. God damn. Oh. Yeah, you got me good, dude. I've got one I'm saving. It's very time of the year dependent. I like how Dune comes in the chat just to say that. You know why, Meestix? He hasn't had a good one until now. That's why he came back now. But you got me, dude. I was not expecting that. I will fully admit I've been gotten. Bamboozled, yeah. I've been hoodwinked. I like how he has all the other equipment except for the fishbowl. Ahoy there, up for a bit of a swim? I certainly am. Great, I'll sort that fishbowl out for you. Murphy attaches some tubes to the backpack and a fishbowl and puts a rubber hood inside. There you go. Are you sure it's safe? Sure, it's as sound as my ship. Want me to take you out now? Yeah, let's go diving. Well, I can't take you out until you're properly geared up. We lost 3 diving parties that way. Okay, well, I'll just put my diving helmet on and diving backpack on. I see. Gearum Scuba. Oh god, I read I like how it has bellows on the back. Good. I read a post someone put on Reddit about how like easy it is to get killed while diving. Like it was fucking scary because I've been diving before and it's like by the time that you realize something's wrong, it's like too late. And it's like so fucked up. It's terrible. Talk to Murphy. Recipe for disaster. Ahoy there. Ready for a bit of a dive? Yeah, let's go diving. Well, that's the sort of spirit I like to see. However, you are far too heavy to go diving right now. What do you mean? Well, I can't take you diving if you're carrying more than 27 kilograms worth of equipment. We arrived at that number through trial and error, and those errors are not pretty, let me assure you. So what can I do? Well, pop your stuff over to a bank and leave all your heavy equipment behind, and I'll take you out. See you then. So in real life, you actually do want some weight, not a ton of weight, but let's see my weight. 60 kilograms. Oof. Your lung capacity is 0. Well, if you're doing scuba diving, you don't need a huge lung capacity. It's only like free diving that you need to have a large lung capacity. Vacation in the winter. Go to like Europe or something, or maybe weighs so freaking much. Everything is like Does the money weigh stuff? I don't want to put the fish in there. I'm never gonna fucking find it. Hawaii by train. You could do something like, if you're not adverse to some of the cold, like I hear a lot of the, like in Maine and like Oregon, like the cabins and stuff that people stay in the summer, they're dirt cheap in the winter. But you might not be leaving the house for a couple days. You know what I mean? Maybe like Mexico. I hear there's some cool spots down there. Ready for dive? Yes, let's go diving. All right, let's be off then. You guys ready? We're going underwater. Okay, see you soon, Murphy. Good luck. I'll weigh anchor. Climb up the chain to get out. I mean, you can go there, but that's where everyone's going. You know what I mean? Wow, look at this. Are there rocks? What is that? A morgue. I can't see my inventory. Silly fish, you looking like Morg wild. You're looking like Ickle Morg with your little Lickle or Morg with your little arms and with your little legs. Swim along, silly roundhead fish. Don't let them big skippies eat you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dune. Hey, silly fishy with the round head. Me? Yeah, what kind of fishy you thinking you are? I'm not any kind of fish. Well, what you doing here? If you's know a fishy. Well, I'm trying to get some great crab meat. This fishy is a funny fishy. What's this fishy wanting? You see those big crabs? I want one of those. You're here stealing my big crunchy claws? Nung should smash your stupid round head. Always the big netting was taking my big crunchy claws. I put them in cages and now you come get them. Swim away, little fishy. I'll eat you till you're dead. Wait, could I buy some of the crab meat? Silly roundhead fishy. Wants to swap's big crunchy claws? Nah, you the real deal. I bet you no do nung big favor. Seriously, I need to get that meat. I'll do your big favor if you want. Skinny roundhead fishy. If you go get nung 5 big skippy skins, then maybe nung will do you okay. Big skippy skins? Yeah, the big skippies live over there. Yeah, alright, that's exactly where I was. You need lots of big stones to get down there. Then you kill all the big skippies and bring the skins to Nung. And you do this, maybe Nung let you swaps the big crunchy claws. Alright, well, I guess we gotta do that then. Can I run underwater? No. How's Ring Fit Adventure? I never bought it. I don't know. I really didn't want to fucking do that. All right. Oh, of course. I didn't bring anything to fight with. Could you imagine punching a fish to death? I fucking stream video games every day of the week. Are you surprised? I really should get it, but... What do you say, 10 of them? Five of them. These are big ones. I would have tried to figure out some sort of weapon to bring if I had known I was going to be down here dying. Can I eat the mud skipper hide? I'm low on health. I'm gonna get killed by this fucking thing. Oh god. Dire Fox. Docs. Yeah, so what, Nintendo can claim this as a Nintendo stream? I don't need that. Well, I don't have any food, so I guess we're just gonna chill for a minute until this goes up. Yeah, I didn't know I'd have to be fighting these goddamn things. I have my prayer on double quick restore, so hopefully it'll... I don't even have any items, like I can't eat anything, you know? Yeah. I'm playing Subnautica. That's exactly right. See what's going on Twitter. Nothing too crazy. Nothing. SpaceX have test-fired thrusters on its new Dragon capsule at Cape Canaveral. Nice. Why is Dr. Jekyll? I don't have any Guam leaf, no. I didn't realize that was an NPC. I thought it was a real person. It's like, why isn't there a thing in chat? Even if I had Guam leaf, I couldn't give it to him. Death Stranding, I asked for it for Christmas, so maybe. We'll see what happens. Does it? I haven't watched anything about it. I haven't seen any media about it. I think I saw like the announcement trailer way long ago, and that's it. I haven't really seen much else about it, so we'll have to see. It's a lights out game, yeah. You know what? It'd probably just be fucking faster to go back and if I leave, I'm gonna lose a fish though. I don't know. I was like, oh, maybe I should just go get a dagger or something so I can give him a good poke and I can eat. But if I don't get all 5 at once, I lose them. How many do I have? 3 or 2? 2 hinds. Okay, I need 2 more. Alright, let's see. Maybe I could punch him on 15 health. That was the one I hit before. Look how low its health already is. Poncherello from Chips. God, that's fucking dating myself. That wasn't even like my generation. I know that one. Fucking die underwater. Oh, I got an oyster. Nice. Why no weapon? Because I didn't realize I'd need one. I just came down here to grab some crabs. I didn't know if I didn't know I had to go fight fish. It's like punching fish in a barrel, no worries. I gotta kill a crab now? Oh, God, I didn't think about that. They're lower leveled, though. Nung, I have your giant mud skipper skins. What you say? Has the silly round-headed fishy got the big skippy skins? Sigh. Yes, I have the big skippy skins. Silly round-headed fishy done good. Gimme. Yeah, the round-headed fishy does good big favor for Nung. I'm thinking he's okay enough to swaps the giant crunchy claw now. Great. How much do you want for them? He's got to get me something to make these hides into a cloak and flippers and hat. Then I can let you have all the big crunchy claws you want. But it not be easy. Well, I'll do it. What do I need? An item of ancient power? Something from the deepest, darkest dungeon in the world? What sort of monster do I need to fight? I best grab myself some potions too. Will there be traps? Should I bring cakes? Yeah, it's real dangerous for fishy. You gotta go up to the topsies. Oh, fuck, I was in the middle of talking to him! Get me some needly thing and some wiry stuff. A needle? Yeah. And bronze wire? Yeah. 3 wiry stuffs. So all I have to do is bring you 3 rolls of bronze wire and a needle, and I can have all the giant crabs I can kill. Yeah, but be sneaky, round-headed fishy. The Topsies has not water for little fishy like you to be breathing. It's real dangerous. Yeah, sounds it. Alright. Don't accent shame my good friend Nung. No, how was I supposed to know I needed it? Alright. I'm trying not to, no. Trying to do as much as I can without him. I'll call you out for using a guide. From what I've seen, there's a couple that if you have like the exact number of what you need. Oh, nice. It'll call you out, yeah. Oh, I got that from Jekyll. All right. So a needle I have. I need some bronze wire. I don't think I have any of that. No. All right. So let's go. Get what we need for a bronze bar then. Oh, I know they're quicker, but I'm not necessarily looking for speed. I'm just looking to play and have fun, you know what I mean? My thought on it is I'm going to try and do as much as I can without a guide, but for the sake of not slowing the stream down, I will look if I get stuck. That's not bronze. I mean, what is it? Whatever I need. Let's go to Foundry and get what I need. Playing a video game for having fun, yeah. Yeah, we're doing some running around. I mean, I don't know. I still feel like that's part of the game. I mean, yeah, I could get all the optimal items in my inventory before I start a quest, but then it's just clicking through some story, you know? Is PKing? Oh, I have no interest in PKing. There, of course, is an anvil here, but no furnace. guessing the closest one is going to be here. Let's see. Yeah, pretty much. All right. Yes, PK Fire. No, I'm not much of a PKer, and I'm not much of a wildy explorer. Nah, that's good. I got what I need. I just gotta run up there. Trust me, if I wanted the items, I'd just go to the Grand Exchange and just buy them. I mean, I got a ton of money. People already gave me a bunch of money, so. But thank you. I appreciate the offer. Am I gonna get sword and shield? I was gonna, but I don't think I'm going to anymore. I'm rolling in the Runescape dough, yeah. I don't know. I just the peripheral things I've heard left a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth, and if other people want to get it, I don't. You know, I'm not saying other people shouldn't get it if they want to, but for me, I'll wait until somebody hacks it to add all the other Pokemon. I don't know. I understand some people don't see that as a problem and don't really care and just want to get the game. And if that's what they want to do, go for it. I'm not going to stop them. But for me, I'll be all right without it. This is the first one you'll skip. I haven't played one since the DS. Maybe the Game Boy Advance. I don't remember which one. So it's been quite a while since I've played any of them. So I feel like I'm not really missing much by not playing it, you know? One of my coworkers made, what is it? Kongi? Is that how you say it? At work today, or at home, and brought it into work. And he was trying to get rid of it because he wanted to bring his pot home. And so I had a big bowl of it, but I'm starting to get hungry again. I didn't think it would... I thought it would last me a little longer than it did. Bring a few of those. I can't eat them underwater, so it's not going to matter. But I need a hammer. A hammer to beat up these guys. And then what I can do is... Do I want to teleport? It's like 4 feet away. You're gonna get sword? Nice. Like I said, I'm not putting people down for wanting to get it. I can understand why people are excited. It's gonna be the first, in quotes, console Pokemon game. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be a, you know, mainline, not like Pokemon Fighting Arena, whatever those games were. So I can see why people are excited. It just doesn't seem like, for me, it's quite worth it, you know. You already got it? Nice. You got a 20% off. Oh, nice. That's not bad. So what, for like 40? No, wait. Math, hang on. $48? Ish? Coliseum and Gale of Darkness. Yeah, but were those like, those weren't mainline story games, were they? What was the one for GameCube where you had the fake Eevee? Oh, I gotta use... Yeah, you had like the Psychic Eevee or something. Let's see. GameCube Pokemon. It was Coliseum. I had Coliseum. I never finished it. Epson? Is that a printer company? Epsilon. Yeah, I don't know. I never finished that game. I started it. I got up to the point where you get to the dancing ducks. The, Oh, I should have eaten those stupid fish. The dancing ducks with the, mariachi band thing. Where they got like a lily pad on their head or something, and it looks like a mariachi hat, and they have maracas, and they're in ghillie suits. Wow. Explaining fucking Pokemon to sounds like you're dumb. Ludicolo? Yeah. Yeah, this dude. This guy. But I thought he had maracas in the game. Maybe I was wrong. But yeah, I got up to the point where you start fighting guys who have that, and then I didn't play anymore. Alright, Nung. Nung, I have the needle and wire. Nung thinks this is useful fishy he finds. Gimme. Nung have the wiry stuff and needly thing he needs to make the biggest skippy skin hat ever. You good little fishy. You eat as many big crunchy claws as you want. Maybe you get big and strong like Nung. Thanks. Alright, now we can go in. Ludicrous? Yeah. Hey, Nung say no fishies. I just spoke to Nung. He said it was okay. Well, if Nung say it okay, then go ahead. I mean, they are kind of... I need to collect 5 rocks. Oh, I lost the fucking 5 rocks when I went to the surface. You can't keep rocks, remember. I mean, all things considered, if you asked your parents to find the duck in a ghillie suit with a mariachi band hat, they'd find that if you give them a bunch of images to look through, no? Alright, thanks for following, man. I think that was a accurate description. Do I have to fight one of the giant ones? They're not that much higher level. Oh, I didn't grab a weapon. I didn't heal my prayer either. Restore my prayer. No, I had to put a weapon. I put my weapon in the bank because I can actually wield this. Because the weight limit. You have I can't look at it. You have a weight limit. You can't go over 27 kilograms underwater. So I put my sword in the bank because it was too heavy. But I would have gotten like an iron dagger or something to give it a poke with, you know? That's my fault for not thinking. I like how I can eat fish underwater through my glass helmet. Cooked fish underwater. Alright, we'll grab one more just to be safe. Pro base pass? I don't know if I know that one without looking. Am I allowed to look it up and look at it? I like don't have an image of it off the top of my head. I don't really need 4, but maybe I can cook the crab. Alright, let's see. It's that other Pokemon with a fucking fake mustache. It's that nose Pokemon. It's the other nose Pokemon with a fake nose on top of his regular nose. He looks like... Nose upon nose, yeah. He looks like... What can I say his body looks like? I don't know. He looks like some kind of like Alakazam. No, not Alakazam. It looks like if you took like one of those weird shaped Alexas and painted it blue, and then put like a fake Groucho Marx mustache on him, and the bottom of a terracotta pot on its head, and gave it 2 duck hands. We need some kelp as well, remember. Forgot about the kelp. What differentiates kelp from seaweed? I don't know. Have I been drinking? Oh, what have I been drinking? Some iced tea. Take some kelp. 3, 4. Okay, that's 4. Alexa with Groucho glasses. Yeah, but it's a teal colored Alexa. It's not like the white ones. I know they're all like white or black, but this is a limited edition teal Alexa. How'd it go? Not too bad. Great, I'll take us back then. All right, now we need breadcrumbs. Stunky. All right, I have to look at what that one looks like. What is this? It looks like a cartoon, like a Garfield-faced cat. You know how it has the big cheeks? Crossed with a skunk. I don't know. Why are its cheeks so bulbous? Which cheeks? The cheeks on his face. It's a very good distinction to make, yes. Okay. So I got that. I have the ground cod. I need to make some bread. I need a knife. So where are my knives? And no, I don't know where my knives are. Throwing knives. Well, there's one. There's a knife. I'm gonna need a pot to put some, what do you call it, in? And a bucket for some butter. All right. What we gotta do? Alexa with Groucho glasses. I don't see any. I see plenty of Groucho glasses, but no. No Alexas with them. Alright. I still need the bread, so I can't go in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of a roundabout route. Roundabout route. That's a good one. I'm going to head over to here to Draenor to restock my teleport book and then pick some wheat on my way over to here to get my flour. And then on the way back, I'll grab some water from probably this house or one of these houses here, and we'll cook it all, chop it up, and then go talk to the guy. Yeah, I don't know. The whole Pokemon thing, like I said, I'm not here to rain on anyone's parade, but for me, it just doesn't sound quite what it should be for a game. You know, like, if what people are saying is correct, where they only have 500 or so Pokemon because they only imported some models and did some things like that, it just seems kind of like a letdown. When, especially if it's the same or very similar models, if you're already doing some, how much more do you need to do? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I need some money to do this. It just doesn't seem like the care that I would expect to go in a game like this just doesn't seem to quite be there, you know? There you go, Dune. Do you guys have Pokemon dates set up? I shouldn't even be fucking making fun of you. That's more than I got, so. Ah, the Holy Hand Egg. Oh, you know, I keep calling me. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I don't have a copy of the game, and I haven't really watched too much of it. I've seen a little bit, a couple of clips, but I don't know if I can make a really valid judgment, but from what I've seen and what I've heard, personally for me, I've got so many fucking games on my list right now. I don't need another one. I actually put it on my Christmas list and then removed it. So. But I did ask for Death Stranding and Luigi's Mansion. Hopefully those are as good as they seem like they'll be. What happened? Every time I go here, I always pick a whole bunch extra and put it in. I guess it must have reset. I feel like I have had it stick around though. Maybe it's a certain amount of time or something. I don't know. You asked for a $700 life-size ferret plush? That must be a very high detail plush then. Very big? No, I mean it's if it's life-size, it would be the same size as a ferret, no? Unless you're talking like human-sized. I assumed it was the size of a ferret. I don't know. Ferret, shame. It's 5 feet long. All right, so it's human-sized. Interesting. Is it like a big waifu pillow, but as a ferret? These words that come out of my mouth. I wish I didn't say them sometimes. Oh, I wanted to make more than one. Oh, I only have one pile. The life of a streamer? Yeah, I know. I'm lucky that I'm low enough on the radar that I don't really get caught up in anything bad if I say something, you know? Let me get back to you on that. Yeah, all right. All right, I'm only going to make 2 breads. I'm going to bank on me not burning a bread. The bread's probably the thing I should make the most of. Bank on me not burning bread and then bank on me not burning the crab cakes. I really want crab cakes now, though. Holy cow. Although these are fish cakes, I guess. It's weird to have Frey judging you. Yeah, I think Frey's not feeling too well today, so... Hopefully she's taking a nap or something. Oh, it's Mike Rowe! Oh, I didn't take the fucking thing out. You all know who Mike Rowe is, right? Dirty Jobs? Could you imagine if that was like fucking actually him? How hilarious that would be. Okay, Boomer, nice. Who, Mike Rowe? I don't know. I kind of agree with a lot of the stuff he says, but there's also a lot of stuff he says I don't agree with. He's got some strong opinions on things, which is fine. I really used to like Dirty Jobs. Me and my dad used to watch it. He lives in LA? I think he used to live in New York. I don't remember. Yeah, he used to be an opera singer. Like a classical opera singer, which is pretty cool, so. It's cool you got to see him sing. He is a weird one, but that's alright. Yeah, a couple of times on Dirty Jobs where he like sang some opera. You know, he'd be in like a fucking cesspit singing opera or something. Because there was some good reverberations. MD Madrid. If you've never seen the video, oh god, hang on, let me see if I can find the video. He has a video where he did a VO session. Yeah, like look up Mike Rowe performances voiceover magic on the fly. And what they did was they piped the audio into his headphones, and then he narrated the audio, like, live. You know what I mean? Maryland, Madrid, whatever. So they'd be talking in his ear about, like, you know, the standard uniform for whatever, and while he's listening to it, he'd be saying it and just kind of, like, regurgitating it around in his head, and you just do a fucking perfect VO. He must have been doing. I mean, he does the VO for the Diddliest Catch and all that, so he probably has this down to a fucking science where he can just somebody can read him the script and he can just fucking say it. Oh, I'm sure, yeah. All right, breadcrumbs, ground cod, ground kelp, and ground giant crab meat. So I gotta grind those two. Of course I don't have a fucking pestle and mortar. Go ahead and sing some opera. I don't know any opera songs, sorry. Grind up some kelp, grind up some crab meat. Bank, put these away, don't need those. The Smash Brawl theme. Oh yeah, let me sing Smash Brothers. A classical opera piece. Wow, you are incredible. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Pirate. The pirate. You used the fish cakes, didn't you? Yes. I have all the ingredients. Great, just like before. I've been reading the recipe and I now know how to make fish cakes. It's pretty simple, actually. All you have to do is use the ingredients on each other and then cook the fish cakes on a range. That's it? Yes, I thought there was a page missing from the cookbook because it seems really easy, but it turns out it really is that easy. Oh my god. What is that from, Dune? Are you? Sorry, Jax. Ah, I see. I say it sounds really familiar in my head, but I guess that must be why. Use the raw fish cake on the cooking range. Oh, let's see. Ah, perfectly cooked fish cake. Wait, it didn't use any of the ground kelp? Oh, I can make fish sticks. Oh, look at that. I got 2 perfectly cooked fish cakes. All right, you guys ready? Where is he? There he is. Inspect Pirate Pete. Stop messing around. Use the fish cakes on him. Oh, all right. Excuse me. No! I almost ate it. Could you imagine if that was my only one? You've freed Pirate Pete. You are awarded 1 quest point, 1,000 cooking experience, 1,000 fishing experience, 1,000 smithing experience, 1,000 crafting experience, access to the Mogre camp, increased access to the Cullmancer's chest. Good work, adventurer. I've teleported them away to safety. You only have 7 council members left to protect. Nice. Level 40 smithing. Wow, that actually boosts us up a few. I don't think we were that high. No, maybe we're on 39. Smelt gold ore and make steel battle axes. The gold ore is great. 33 crafting. I can now make vials. That's it. All right, so let's go check out the... You said it's in the basement? The Lumbago basement, yeah. Pair of leather boots. Oh, this guy's gonna die. He's poisoned. can buy food at the chest. What? Chocolate, cooking apple, grapes, pizza base, eggs, pats of butter, pats of cream, empty jugs, empty buckets. I see. So that was the reward, is I get to buy things. It doesn't exist. Gotcha. So they're just people standing here doing nothing before. Can I do anything with these? What? He just flew through the shelf. Different quest. No, that's LoJack, Dune. Can I eat any of those, or have to cook them? Gotta cook them. Okay, maybe I can cook them. My cooking's not too bad, actually. What are we at? 7:23. So let me stop the VOD here for a second. Hey, thanks for making it all the way to the end of this video. I know that some of the VODs can get a little bit long, so I do appreciate you sticking around. I'd like to ask real quick if you have a friend or someone close to you who you think would like a clip or a portion or even the whole stream, please feel free to reach out to them and share this with them. I'm always looking for more respectful people to come hang out and have some fun. If you've already done that or want to help me out some other way, feel free to check out the video description for some other ways you can help support me. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.